Okay, so I got me a trike. I'll let y'all see what it's all about here in the big city of Dumaguete. So I'll put a video of my first impressions of the Airbnb where I stayed. I believe it was called City Oasis. Great couple, Filipino lady and an American gentleman. He built the house. Had it built with like 4 or 6 extra rooms to rent out, each of them with their own bathroom. Nice place, very welcoming, willing to help you out. The gentleman, if you need to know anything, he'll be able to tell you how to get wherever you need to go or what to do. So I'm gonna put that up right now, let y'all see that real quick. All right, I've arrived at my Airbnb in the great city of Dumaguete. This is where I'm staying. Nice area, tropical. We've got some birds. A rabbit. I'm gonna show you my room before it gets too messy. They've actually got 3 rooms on this side that they rent. This is my room. Nice cold air conditioning. CR, comfort room, toilet, tank gun, shower, and a heater. How y'all doing? This is a nice place. This is a whole lot nicer than what I stayed. Not as big, but nicer. And the owners had a Filipino, her name is Sharon, and the gentleman, he's American, older gentleman. He owns the place. So yeah, nice place, y'all. All right, I'll check in later. All right, so right outside my door, I can go over here and get all the water, Coke Zero, coffee I want. Hello. Good afternoon. They call this a dirty kitchen. Yeah, this is nice. Right outside my door. And I can just come over here, out here in the mornings, and have my coffee. Right there. Nice shaded, cool area. So yeah, that's where I stayed. It was a nice place. I think I stayed there 4 nights. I went for 2 weeks, but I left Dumaguete early because I wanted to make sure I got back to Cebu to catch my international flight back home. I didn't want any hiccups. I didn't want any problems going on or anything like that. I wanted to make sure I had enough time if something did happen, still had enough time to get back to the airport. So I went back there for 2 days. But anyway, I enjoyed Dumaguete. I really, really enjoyed Dumaguete area. Went up to the outskirts of Valencia one day to meet a couple other vloggers and had a really nice chat with them at the coffee shop up there. Learned a lot of things, and it was enjoyable seeing them. I went to the Dumaguete boardwalk every day I was there, maybe twice a day. The first time I went to the boardwalk, for some reason, it was almost kind of emotional for me, whether it's because I've seen it online, seen it on other vloggers. I don't know if that was it, or I had the feeling like I'm home. I am home. I got a peace came over me like I was at home. So I don't know. I really don't. But I really enjoyed the Dumaguete area and the Valencia area. Valencia is a little bit cooler, not as humid. I didn't go there but one day. I really, really wish I had changed my plans and stayed longer, or changed them all together and went to Dumaguete first. I probably wouldn't have gone to Cebu. Probably just stayed there and did whatever. So yeah, I really, really did enjoy the Dumaguete area. Of course, went to their malls. I went downtown a couple of days, walking around, seeing the sights and meeting the people. Again, very, very nice people. Very, very nice people. In Cebu and Dumaguete, I probably only had 2 to 3 people ask me for money, or beggars, or something like that. In Dumaguete, there was this couple, Filipino couple. I thought they were a couple. They were holding hands and walking down the street, and when they passed me, the gentleman stopped and asked me for some money. And he said he needed to get his sister something to eat, and this was his sister. Would I like to meet her? No, thank you. No, thank you. So yeah, I don't think it was his sister. But yeah, there wasn't much, no more than it is than I get approached here in the States, in the Memphis area. So that really wasn't a problem. Went out to eat a few nights. Had Grab bring me food a few nights. Compared to the States, food is cheap, cheap, cheap. I mean, half the cost, if not 3/4 less than what the cost here is in the States. McDonald's Big Mac meal deal, what, $5.80 US. Here it's going to be, $12 up. So the food was very, very cheap. And Cebu also, same price. I was really surprised at how cheap the food was, even though I was told it was going to be cheaper. Went to a few Korean restaurants. Delicious food, delicious food. So I really enjoyed that. I got a massage in Dumaguete. The gentleman that owns the Airbnb where I stayed recommended a place, so I went there. Not much to look at. It was like upstairs in this office building, connected to a hotel. Very professional, very great massage. I would get a massage once or twice a week. I think it ended up costing me 600 pesos, and that was a full body scrub and a full massage for 1 hour. So it was almost like an hour and 45 minutes. Um, definitely do. Definitely. Here in the States, probably cost you $145 to $245 for the same treatment. Can't beat it. Can't beat it, folks. Um, so yeah, really nice time. I wish I had stayed longer in Dumaguete. Wish I'd been able to travel a little bit further up in Valencia and stayed there a few nights. So I'm definitely working on going back. I think I need to stay a little longer. So yeah, for a couple more days, stayed there, just hung out, met some different people, different malls, different eateries. Had a great time. Didn't do anything, touristy. Just kind of hung out and to get to know the area. Did a lot of walk around the neighborhoods and stuff like that. Just wanted to get a feel for every place that I could. And I got ready to go back to Cebu. Got on my flight. Small Dumaguete Airport. One terminal. Come one, come all. Got on the plane. Not a problem. Got back. Stayed in a different area. Stayed in the same vicinity, but stayed closer to the airport. Stayed at a place called the Travel Bee, and it's really close to everything. A little walk-up mall, a big or medium-sized walk-in mall, different food places, Starbucks, stuff like that. Wouldn't have my clothes cleaned when I got there. I walked about a half mile or less. Dropped the clothes off. 2 weeks worth of clothes. Cost me $6, I think. I can't remember. Wash and fold. Thank you very much. I will come again. So yeah, I got there early, so I stayed there for another day and a half because my flight left late, 11, 12 o'clock at night. Got to the airport. Now I had brought some bug spray with me, some off bug spray, because a few people told me that their bug spray wasn't as good as what you can get in the States and stuff like that. So I brought my own. They confiscated it. I got it on all these other flights, but going home they want to confiscate it. Never used it, didn't have to. I didn't have any bug problems. But fine, take it. But they came got me from the terminal, took me all the way downstairs. It was a trip. I was already tired. I was just ready to get on the plane and kind of relax. But yeah, all the way downstairs, looked in my bag. I had to open it. They didn't want to open it. Showed them what it was. Said, no, not acceptable, sir. So just gave it to them. And that was that. Got on the flight to Seoul, South Korea. That was a 9-hour layover. I had booked it that way because I was considering taking a tour. The Seoul, South Korea airport gives a tour, free tour, to different parts of the city. You pick which one you want to do and you go do it. They have availability. You can make arrangements in advance if you wanted to. I tried to make arrangements in advance, but there was nothing available. But they said check with them when I get there, and they always have people cancel. So I was going to do that. But like I said, we had left at midnight, and by the time I got to Seoul, I was tired, and I just didn't feel like doing it. So I found me a chair, and I had me a little nap, and just walked around the airport, exploring, doing that kind of thing, waiting on my flight. I have lupus, and I get my joints and my muscles get very, very sore, almost to the point where I cannot move. And the funny thing on lupus is it could flare up because you're out in the sun. It could flare up because you're stressed. Whatever the reason, it flared up. And I got on the phone with Delta, texting them through the app, trying to get an upgrade to business class so I could lay down. I tried and tried and tried and tried. They won't tell me, well, I got to go do this, and now I got to go do that. I got to talk to the person when I get there, when I get to Seoul, talk to the gate agents, blah, blah, blah. I did all that, and everybody kept referring me back to the other person. So it was a no-go. I was willing to pay for it, whatever it cost. That's how bad I was feeling. I just needed to be able to lay down and sleep and stretch, be able to, not be cramped up, sitting up all the time for that long 14-hour flight. Got to the terminal in Seoul to get on the plane to come home, and that terminal was packed. I mean packed. And I just thought to myself, there's not going to be an empty seat. I'm not going to be able to stretch out. I'm not going I was awfulizing. I really was. I just knew it's going to be it. I was not looking forward to this flight home. I got up to the line to board the plane, and the stewardess called my name. They had upgraded me to first class, zero cost. Oh, prayers answered. Oh man, you don't know how happy I was. I was upgraded to first class, no cost to me. Don't know who did it, how it got done, because every step of the way, no can do, sir, no can do. We don't take money, sir. You'll have to call Delta, sir. Call Delta. We can't take your money because we don't know if they have an availability or not. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I just gave up. It was what it was. Oh, man. But when they told me that, it was smooth sailing from then on out. I got on there, and as soon as I ate, I went to sleep for 8 hours. And it was a great, great flight. So, if you need a little extra room, I would have been willing to pay for it. It would have been worth it for me, as bad as I was feeling. But anyway, made it home. And that's that. And I guess in my next video, we'll discuss whether we're moving there or not. You might can guess. Let me know. I would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscribe. Let me know. If you want to know more about my equipment, just leave a comment and maybe I'll do another video. Maybe I'll show you what I have. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you stuck to the end, great. If there's anything I can improve on, let me know. Be constructive, not hateful. But I can take it. I got thick skin. I just, I got thick skin, so I'll be able to handle that. But yeah, thank y'all again. Subscribe if you like to, and we'll see you next time. Y'all take care.